I'm gonna do my brows. I'm just brushing them. After brushing them, I'm going to fill them in with my brow pencil, Davis number 3. You underline your brows. That we've underlined the lower part, then you come on this side and underline it too. I didn't sharpen my liner so well, so I'm just gonna go with it. Then you brush your hair coming downwards, then line the upper part. And attach it to the lower part. I'm gonna do that to this other side also. That's how I do my brush, like, and on the front part you wanna go in with some strokes, so there's some hairy like strokes. And as we said, guys, brows are sisters, not twins. I'm just going to brush them again to make sure everything is set.
So at this point, I'm defining my eyebrows using my concealer, which is 2 shades lighter than my normal skin tone, using my concealer brush. You wanna line the lower part of your eyebrow and drag that concealer to your lids, to your lid. Guys, if you're a beginner, just take your time with this step. There's no need to rush. I'm just going to repeat the same step on the other eyebrow and just line the lower part. If you like, at this point you can leave them like this or define also the upper part. Like for me, I defined also the upper part, but I didn't record. And at this point, guys, just focus on what I'm doing. I know I'm talking in the video and I'm doing a voiceover. Just ignore that. Don't read my lips, please. I'm using my ZKL powder palette to set in the concealer that I drag to my lid before I do my wing liner. So for this look, it's just a wing liner that I'm going to do today. There's nothing much since it's beginner friendly. Lord, at this point I was just praying that the liner comes out so well. Like, there are days when I'm so bad with the wing liner, and thank God today it came out like, at least I tried. Yeah, it's good to go. So I went and did my other eye off camera, and right now I'm just doing my waterline with my black eye pencil. I'm using my moisturizer to moisturize my clean face. Guys, always make sure your face is moisturized. And if you don't have any moisturizer, like, you can just use Vaseline or any other thing, as long as your face is moisturized. Sis, you don't want to apply foundation on a dry skin. So I'm just going in with that moisturizer and making sure it's all set in. I'm not using a lot of it. For my foundation today, I'm using my MAC foundation NW55. So you just want to apply a little of the foundation around your cheek area, then spread it out using your concealer brush. That's a hack for applying, let's say, for not applying too much foundation. Guys, this is the best way to apply your foundation. So I'm just spreading that foundation across my face. To some extent, I always feel like there's no need to apply foundation on your forehead. The excess product that will be on your concealer brush, you'll apply it on your forehead. Duh, I hope it makes sense. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, right there. I'm just going with the excess and applying it on my forehead. So I'm just blending that foundation out using my damp beauty blender. Guys, you don't use a dry beauty blender. You put your beauty blender in water, then you squash it and use it. Never use a dry beauty blender. I'm a fan of brushes, but today I decided to use a beauty blender and it worked really well. When blending out, don't forget your neck. Don't forget your neck, guys. And always tap in. Don't swipe. Like, nah, you're not taking away the product. You're tapping it in to sit on your face. For your foundation, you want to make sure you go with a foundation that matches your chest. Don't go with a foundation that matches your neck. Make sure the foundation matches your face and your chest. If it doesn't match your neck, at least you can blend it out. You don't want to use a foundation that matches your face and your neck alone. Says you're gonna look funny. There's no way you're gonna blend your chest out. Always make sure the foundation matches your face and your chest. I hope it makes sense, guys. Yeah, I'm sure you made a point. Wow. So after making sure I tapped my foundation into my skin, I'm just going to highlight the under my eyes, then also the bridge of my nose, and my forehead and my chin, using the same concealer that I used to highlight my eyebrows. The concealer should be 2 shades lighter than your normal skin tone. And if you want to have a full coverage, just make sure the concealer sits on your face for a while. Don't just apply the concealer and blend it out. Just ensure it sits for a while, then blend using a damp beauty blender. So I'm just setting my highlighted areas with a powder which is lighter than my normal skin tone powder, using my powder brush. If you're a fan of beauty blenders, you can just use a beauty blender for this step, but for me brushes work so well. And for some of the beginners, I'm sure at this point you don't have so many things. If you just have your setting powder, which is for your normal skin tone, like you can just go with it all over your face. There's no need to stress if you don't have a lot of products. Like for the bridge of my nose, I'm using my beauty blender. I'm just pinching it and using it to set the bridge of my nose. My brush is too wide for that step. After setting in those highlighted areas, I'm going to contour my face, and for now I'm starting with the bridge of my nose. I'm going with a darker setting powder to just contour the bridge of my nose. So for now I'm using a smaller brush to just pack that product in on my face. Then I'm going to blend it out to avoid harsh lines. Like, yes, our face is contoured, like when you're doing your makeup it's contoured, but you don't want people to notice like it's contoured. That's why you should always blend those harsh lines. You pack your product in, then blend it out. So this step I'm just blending the contour out with a clean brush, a clean small brush. And it should always be darker than your normal skin tone, but not that dark. So I'm also going to contour my cheekbones with the same dark powder that I used. And you wanna contour going upwards around your edges, your cheekbones, and your jawline. So guys, this is an optional step. Like, I always like to go in with powder under my contour. It's called reverse contour. So I'm just going in with powder that matches my skin tone to define that contour. If you like, you can skip this step, but for me there's a way I like it. It brings out the contour. It defines that contour so well. So I'm using the darker shade of blush on my face with another brush that looks the same like the one I used for my contour. Yeah, so I'm just going in with it to apply that blush. Guys, you wanna be light-handed with this step. Like, don't apply too much blush on your face. You're not trying to look pink out here. Just a little warmth to the face, so you be light-handed with it. So I'm just using my contour brush to add a little contour to the face. Any product that I lost, I'm just going in with it and adding it to make sure that there's some definition on my face. And after that, I'm just going in with my foundation brush to make sure everything sits in. Like, you don't want those harsh lines. You want everything to be just one thing. No lines of demarcations like you contoured or anything. And for today's look, I'm not going to spray my face. I like how the look came out so mattified. It was good to go. I'm lining my lips, then I'm going in with my nude lipstick. Guys, I live for nude lips. After applying my nude lipstick, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But if you like, you can go in with a lip gloss. For me, I like it mattified like that. Then after this, I'm gonna do my lashes off camera. Then I'll be back, guys, for the grand reveal. So guys, this was the final look, and oof, I was so in love. I'm still in love, guys. Look at how those cheeks came out, so snatched. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave the notification bell on. I'ma catch you on my next video, guys. Bye.